Hi, I'm Eric Jorgensen with First Maryland Disability Trust. When someone gives away or transfers assets for less than their fair market value, the Social Security Administration can impose a penalty period, a stretch of time when Supplemental Security Income (SSI) benefits are not paid. But there's an important exception called undue hardship. If losing SSI would mean losing food or housing, SSA, Social Security Administration, can waive that penalty. Let's break down what that means in plain language. What counts as undue hardship? Well, to meet this test, two things have to be true. First, you must show that without SSI, you'd lose access to food or shelter. Second, when Social Security looks at all of your available money, your income and liquid resources like cash or bank balances, the total must be less than your full SSI rate for that month, which in 2025 is $967. In other words, you cannot have enough money to meet your basic needs without SSI. The undue hardship rule applies to both new applicants and people already getting SSI. If you're married, Social Security counts your spouse's money too. For a child, Social Security looks at the family's resources. It's all about whether your household has enough funds to stay housed and fed without SSI. You have to tell Social Security that receiving SSI would cause you to lose food or housing. Then they'll look at your income and your resources, things like pay, pensions, and bank accounts, and compare that total to your SSI rate for the month. If your total funds are below that rate, you may still qualify for SSI under the Undue Hardship Exception. Normally, when someone gives away or transfers assets for less than their worth, SSI can stop payments for a period of time, up to a maximum of 36 months. That's 3 years. But the Undue Hardship Exception allows SSI to keep paying during that period if losing benefits would mean losing food or housing. Social Security will document their decision and recheck about every 6 months to see if the hardship continues. Let's give you an example using plain language. Jane gave away $5,000 to a friend, which would normally make her ineligible for 5 months. When Social Security checks, she only has $300 in the bank and $200 of income. That's $500 total, which is below her SSI rate of $967 a month. Because not getting SSI would mean losing her housing, Social Security can pay her under the Undue Hardship Exception. If you or someone you support lost SSI because of a transfer penalty, don't assume that's the end of the story. Ask Social Security whether the Undue Hardship Exception applies. At First Maryland Disability Trust, we can help you understand these rules and work with your attorney to make sure you're protected. Visit firstmdtrust.org or reach out to info@firstmdtrust.org. We are here to help you stay eligible and supported. We do not provide legal advice. All clients should meet with their special needs attorney.